And today I wanted to talk about a few things that, we all kind of experience at some point or another, going through our life and just kind of, trying to stay healthy and those sorts of things. And, a few things have come up for me, just kind of being happy with where you are in this moment. So right now, being happy with yourself, being happy with your body, with your health, with everything that's going on in the world. I know that it can be hard, but, just looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning and just telling yourself, how much you love yourself, and instead of looking at yourself and saying like, oh my gosh, like I look like crap or whatever it is. Obviously everybody does that. I do that. And Kyle reminds me to lighten up on myself, right? So we just have to remember that, we're all human and we are where we are, and, and just to be happy with that. You can always feel, like you need improvement, and, we can always work on ourselves, and that's what part of our practice is. This is showing up to your mat or to your space if you're not using a mat, and just showing up for yourself, showing up for you, and then that in turn helps people around you in your life, and then that can kind of go out into the world bigger. All right, so we're just being okay with where we are. So we're gonna work a little bit on that intention today of being okay with where we're at. And we're gonna go through kind of a flow that we're gonna focus on self-esteem today. We're gonna focus on just self-confidence. And to me, that is a lot of heart opening, letting your heart open, letting yourself, give yourself that compassion, give yourself that love. So we're gonna do a lot of heart opening today, and we'll do, full body as always. So just get ready. We might sweat a little bit, but that's okay, especially this time of year, because this time of year, as the seasons are changing into spring and summer, we can feel a little bit more stagnant and sluggish. So it's really good to, move the body. Maybe you sweat a little bit, and that's good. So we're getting toxins out of the body. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and hop onto our mat and grab whatever makes you feel comfortable: oils, music, a blanket, props, whatever it is. All right, let's get started. All right, so coming on down to your mat, finding that comfortable seat. All right, and just start to close the eyes softly. All right, so just arriving. Allow yourself a couple of breaths to arrive here in your space. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let your shoulders relax, but let the crown of the head reach up toward the sky. Relax the glutes, relax the hips, relax the knees. Keep breathing deep. Cultivating that deep breath now in and out through the nose. And I'm going to read this quote that I really resonated with. It says, "Yoga is not a religion, it is a science. Science of well-being, science of youthfulness, science of integrating body, mind, and soul." And I believe that is so true. Okay, continuing the deep breath, filling up the lungs on your inhale, and releasing the air on the exhale through the nose. Good. Continuing the deep breath like that, and imagining the lungs just filling up with all of that fresh air, fresh oxygen. And as you exhale, imagine the lungs emptying out, removing all of the air from the lungs. And again, inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. Beautiful. Setting an intention for your practice today. Maybe it has something to do with building that self-confidence, self-esteem. Good, and on your next inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head, bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up toward the hands. Exhale, hands to the heart, chin to the chest. Again, inhale, sweeping up, looking up. And exhale, chin to the chest, hands come down. Beautiful. Now release the hands down to your thighs or your knees. And we'll do a few rounds of our seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, scoop the heart forward and then shine it up, and exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, scooping forward, reaching up, and exhale, round. Let's do 2 more like that, using your own deep breath. Starting to open the heart, open the spine. 1 more. Beautiful, and then we'll come back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Good. Then inhale, reach the arms up over the head. As you exhale, we're going to take the right hand, reach it down, start to walk it over to the right. Reach the left arm up and over the ear, and then bend the elbow just a little bit so we're not getting too deep into that shoulder just yet. And then roll the left shoulder back a little as you lift the heart. All right, so we're opening the heart. Deep full breaths, reaching through the left fingertips and getting into the left side body. Deep full inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Use the core. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over, and again, little bend in the elbow. Roll the right shoulder back, take the gaze up toward the sky. Getting into the right side body. Inhale deeply, fully. Exhale completely. Good. Using the core, inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hands. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to come to bend the knees and bring the feet down on the mat. All right? And then when you get there, we're going to have the feet a little bit wider than the hips, so maybe as wide as your mat, or if you're not using a mat, a little bit wider than your hips. And walk the hands back behind you so that your fingertips are pointing towards your hips, if that's okay on your wrists. All right, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin, so we're coming into a heart opener here, stretching the chest, separating the shoulders from each other. Deep inhales and exhales. Maybe you open the eyes and gently gaze up toward the sky, imagining the heart opening. To compassion, to love. Good. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, start to reach way forward, and then let the fingertips come down as you round the spine, release the head. Coming into a nice forward fold here. Maybe you move a little bit from side to side. Keep breathing, deep inhales and exhales. All right, breathe loud enough so you can hear it. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rolling yourself back up. Walk the knees together and then come on over to hands and knees. Now if you need something to pad the knees, you can use your blanket, or you can roll your mat like this so you have a little pad, okay? And then we'll have the shoulders and wrists lined up, knees over the hips, or below the hips. pressing the mat away from you. Inhale, slightly lifting the heart forward. Good. Now we'll take the right leg, extend it back, flex the foot, right? Try to keep the heel and the hip kind of in one line here, right? Extending the heart forward. Inhale, reach the heel, reach the heart. As you exhale, round the spine, bring the chin toward the knee. Inhale, reach the right leg back, reach the heart up. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the knee. A few more rounds like that, using your breath, slowing it down. One more. Beautiful. Lower the right knee. Do the opposite side. If you need to, you can come up to your fist if this bothers your wrist. Right? Inhale, extend the left leg back, flexing the foot. Reach the heart forward, reach the heel. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin toward the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Let's do two more. One more. Beautiful. Lower the left knee down. Just kind of sway the hips here from side to side. Loosening up the lower back. Getting into the spine. Especially if you've been sitting a lot lately. And then maybe you roll the hips back toward the heels. Kind of releasing your wrists. Beautiful. Come back to center. Awesome. All right. Let's inhale, reach the right leg back. Exhale, bend the right knee and slowly step the right foot up between the hands. All right, so we're in a little low lunge here. Now keep rooting down through the right foot and then start to engage your inner thighs. So imagine you're going to draw your inner thighs toward each other. Inhale, start to roll up through the spine, reach the arms up over the head, and relax the shoulders. Good. Beautiful. In our low lunge here. Now we're going to interlace the fingers. Bring the hands right behind your head and allow the elbows to open wide. Now your thumbs are going to rest toward the base of your skull. Inhale, lift up through the thumbs slightly. Exhale, lean the head back. Lift the heart up into a heart opener. Breathing deep. Now if this bothers your back, just stay up, right? If it feels okay, lean back slightly. So just always noticing, if you feel pain in any pose, please don't do it. Please come out of it. Right? If you're just a little bit uncomfortable, that's okay. Just breathe through it. We just don't want any pain here. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Inhale to center. Exhale, both hands come down. Step the right knee back. And we'll step the left foot forward. Good. All right, again, engaging the inner thighs. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Relax those shoulders. Awesome. Interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. Again, opening the elbows. Gentle pressure with the thumbs on the base of the skull. Inhale, lift up through the spine as you exhale to lean back. Lean your head towards your hands and keep lifting up through the heart. Keep engaging the inner thighs. Breathing deep. Coming back to your intention. Self-esteem, self-confidence, self-love. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, and on your exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Now we're going to press through the ball of your back foot. Lift your back knee and step the back foot forward. Inhale, hands to the shins. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Good. Inhale, hands to the shins again. Exhale, fold. One more, just like that. Inhale, hands to the shins halfway. And exhale, fold. Beautiful. Pause here, release the head. Maybe shake your head a little bit, yes and no. Deep breaths here. Maybe the belly is resting on your thighs. Bend your knees enough to where you can feel the belly on the thighs if you can. And then let the belly on your inhales expand down toward the legs. And on your exhales, drawing the core back towards your spine. Being where you're at. Being where you're at in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. Beautiful. All right, from here, root down through the feet. Inhale, slowly roll through the spine and reaching up over the head. As you exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a few rounds of our breath of joy. All right, so going with the theme, right? Going with that theme of self-confidence, breath of joy. So we're going to have our feet a little bit wider than the hips, bending the knees slightly. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and as you exhale, really send that exhale out and bring the hands down. Inhale, sweep up, bend the knees. Exhale. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Inhale, sweeping up. Pause. Relax the shoulders. Keep the arms reaching up. Beautiful. And as you exhale, hands to the heart. If you have something on your mat, you might want to scoot it off to the side. Good. And just have the arms down by the sides now in our mountain pose. And smile. All right? And then, as if you're going to pull the mat apart with your feet, engage the inner and outer thighs. Engage the core. Right? Nice open heart here. Draw the chin back slightly. Deep breath. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to stay with like this in our lower body. We're going to start to swing the upper body from side to side here. Now just let the hands kind of hit your hips a little bit as you swing. Just getting into our spine, getting some circulation going in the upper body. Now we're going to keep going. Start to go a little bit faster and breathe, all right? And then maybe you can go even faster. Just whatever feels good, all right? A few more breaths. Beautiful, all right. Slowing it down. Beautiful, come back to center. And then pause and just notice how your body feels. Maybe your arms feel a little bit more alive. Maybe they feel like they're tingling a little bit. All right, just notice. All right, so bringing that life into the body. All right, so we're going to come back toward the top of the mat now. Inhale, sweep those arms up over the head. As you exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands down and step back into plank. And of course, you can bring the knees down if you need to. All right, you want this one long line here. All right, press the mat away from you. Engage through the upper body. So instead of rounding the spine and looking down, we're just kind of looking a little bit forward. Engage, engage, breathe, breathe. Exhale, lower the knees, bend the elbows, hug your elbows towards your ribs as you slowly come down. Bring the chin down and then slide back and bring your chest down. Hug your elbows in towards your ribs. Inhale, baby cobra. So your hands are super light here, pressing through the tops of the feet. Exhale, lower. Open the fingers to the outside of your mat. Bring your finger pads down. Press through the finger pads as you inhale to roll up through the spine and reach the heart forward. Maybe you only come about halfway, and that's okay. And as you exhale, we're going to lower down. Beautiful. Inhale, waving up through the spine. As you exhale, we're going to twist. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale, wave down through the spine. Awesome. Bring the hands back in line with the chest. Bring your forehead down. Pressing through the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the feet, tuck the toes under. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Ah, beautiful. Feel that openness through the spine as you move into your downward dog. All right, so we're not just sending our hips way back immediately. Take your time to get there. Relax your head, maybe bending one knee at a time. Stretching through the back of your legs. Good, and then gently find some stillness here. Now we're going to come to the balls of the feet. Lift the heels as you lift the hips toward the sky, and the gaze comes down, so you're looking toward your thighs. And then gently just lower those heels down toward the mat. Feel the stretch through the back of your legs. Deep, full, mindful breaths here. Filling the lungs and releasing the lungs. Awesome. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, gently step your feet all the way up toward the hands. Inhale, halfway, reach the heart forward. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Press through the feet. Inhale, roll yourself up, reach up. Little back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Notice what's happening now. Can you feel your heart beating a little bit faster? Do you feel heat building in the body? Can you come back to your intention? Right? Back to that loving and kind self. Good. Bringing the hands to the heart. Bend the knees, send the hips back, coming into a little chair pose. All right, keep the heart lifted. Send the hips back, toes are light. Inhale, as you exhale, twist to the right, keep the hips facing forward. Inhale, center, twist to the left. Inhale, center, twist to the right. Right now, stay up high. If you want to go further, start to lean over. Take the upper arm to the outside of your right leg. Press through both feet. Now your left knee is going to want to pop forward. See if you can draw your left knee back so your knees are pretty much lined up. Press the palms together. Spin the heart toward your thumbs. Breathe. If this is too much on the twist, you can always just come up higher. Okay? Just listen to your body. Now inhale to center. Press through the feet. Come back up into that low chair. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. And then if you want to, folding forward. Now your right knee is going to want to come forward. Draw it back. Press the palms together. And find that nice twist here. See, my knee's still kind of coming forward. That's okay. We just don't want it to come way forward. Inhale to center. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. That made me sweat a little bit. I'm going to just release the head. Awesome. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands to the shins. Now, you can keep the hands on the shins, but if it's there for you, maybe the fingertips can come kind of to the outside edges of your feet, toward the toes. Lift the heart. Beautiful. Press through the feet. Inhale, roll yourself up to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the arms down by the sides for a short little mountain pose here. Good. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Now bend those knees, take the right foot, step it back, way back, all right? Now we're gonna take the right foot, step it over to the right, just 1 or 2 inches. Now, if you can stay on the ball of the back foot. If that doesn't feel good, you can always just lower the entire foot down, okay? So I'm gonna try it with my ball of the foot down. I'm gonna press through the feet, engage the inner thighs. Inhale, roll up through the spine as you reach the arms into a high lunge. Good. Now we're gonna bend the elbows into our cactus arms. All right, so the shoulders are kind of in line with the elbows here. Draw the thumbs back and the elbows slightly forward. And then inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, lean back, finding that heart opener. Beautiful. Maybe the arms stay here. Maybe the arms reach back. Right, just go where you want to go today. Deep inhales and exhales. And then bend the elbows if they're not already, coming back to center. As you exhale, bring both hands around the front foot. We're going to step the right foot forward a couple of inches, bring it down at a 45 degree, right? Press through the feet, inhale, roll up into warrior 1. So we're feeling the heat in that left thigh. I know I am. Now as you exhale, we're gonna come about halfway forward, reach the arms forward, draw the shoulders down the back. Beautiful. Engage the inner thighs, engage the core. Exhale, both hands come down. Come to the ball of the back foot and just step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Beautiful. Bend those knees, take the left foot, step it way back like we did on the other side. Right knee over ankle. Maybe the left foot comes to the left, either ball the foot down or the whole foot down. We're gonna press through the feet. Inhale, roll up into that high lunge. Beautiful, relaxing the shoulders, heart facing forward. Awesome. All right, let's try a different heart opener. So we're gonna take the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers and draw the shoulders down the back. Keep bending the right knee. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, send the knuckles down toward the left heel. Keep lifting up through the lower body. Breathing deep. If this doesn't feel good on your body, just stay like this. Right? Just listen to yourself. Awesome. Inhale, back to center, reaching up. As you exhale, both hands come down. Take the back foot forward a couple of inches, finding a warrior 2 with the lower body. Inhale, sweep up into warrior 2. As you exhale, come about halfway forward. Draw the shoulders back so they're kind of going toward the sockets. Palms facing each other, fingers spread wide. Beautiful job. Feel the burn in the right hip, right leg. As you exhale, fold. Come to the ball of the back foot, step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Awesome. All right. Bend the knees, inhale, sweeping up. Now we're going to do that breath of joy a few rounds. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Beautiful. Inhale, pause at the top, relax the shoulders. Awesome. Root down through the feet. Now we're going to take the left arm forward, right arm back. Finding a twist. Bend the knees a little bit. And the hips are staying forward. And then maybe look back towards your left hand or just look straight. Breathing deep. Being okay. Being good, feeling good with where you are. Where your body is. How you look. Right? We're all beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right arm forward. Left arm back. Maybe bend the knees slightly, maybe look back, maybe look ahead. Whatever feels good on your neck. Inhale, reaching up, straightening the legs. Exhale, hands to the heart. Awesome. All right, we're going to turn on the mat or turn in your space so you have some room here. We're going to step the feet wide. So we're coming into our victory goddess squat. Okay, so maybe a little, not as wide as you can. We're gonna step the feet in just a little bit. Turn the toes out toward the corners of your mat, or out at an angle, all right? And we're gonna bend the knees, coming into a little squat here. So the knees are over the ankles. Try not to jut them too far forward. If they are, come up just a little, right? Now we're gonna bring the hands into those cactus arms. Those are goddess arms now. And we're gonna engage the inner thighs. So imagine you're drawing your heels toward each other. Feeling that, right? Keep lifting the heart. Lift the chin. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And lion's breath. So stick out the tongue. Inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Now breathing deep, normal breaths. Press through the feet. Inhale, reach up. Oh. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Nice work. All right, let's take a breather. Bring the hands to the waist. Turn the feet so they're parallel with each other. Maybe step the feet a little bit wider, right? And then inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, leading with the heart as you start to fold forward. And when you come down, just bring the hands down to the floor. Little tiny bend in the knees so we're not locking the knee joints. And just release the head. Finding that nice, sweet forward fold here. Bend the knees any amount, all right? If your knees are bothering you, you can keep the knees bent. So just listen to yourself. Now maybe if you want to take some movement here, swaying from side to side, you can even make a little figure 8 shape with the hands as you're moving, or that infinity symbol as you're moving back and forth. Remembering to breathe. Awesome. And if you're moving, slowing it down, coming back to center. Now, in our forward fold, we're going to try to keep the hips in line with the ankles, right? Where we're going to walk the arms forward like we do in our downward dog. Right, but try not to take the hips with you, or keeping the hips where they were. And just let the head come down. Nice stretch through the upper body. Maybe the knees bend. Deep inhales and exhales. Beautiful. And walking the hands back. Press through the feet. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders down the back. Hop those feet back together. Awesome work. Let's find a little mountain pose before we move on. Next little set, we're going to do a couple of balancing poses, all right? And so, one of them will involve a heart opener, of course. Gotta open that heart today. So if you have a prop, if you have a block, if you have a book that's high that you can use, or maybe a stack of books, if you need a prop, we are going to practice half moon. So you may need a little bit of extra height for that, okay? So we're going to start with that one. So we're going to come up toward the top of the mat, or top of your space. Make sure you have lots of room back here. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bend the knees, come down. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Now we're going to bend the knees, take the right foot back. Right foot comes parallel. All right, coming into the warrior 2 with our lower body. And then press through the feet, and we're going to sweep up into our warrior 2. All right, now take the right hand to the hip just to kind of get started here. Now reach the left arm forward, and as you reach it forward, most of the weight's going to come toward this left foot. Then we'll lower the left hand down. So you want the left fingertips in front of the left toes, or on a block or something here. Right? Now, as you do that, this right leg is going to get kind of light. So we're going to slide the right toes toward the left heel a little bit. Take your left hand, scoot it forward, right? Slide the left toes forward, or the right toes forward, maybe the right foot comes up. Now you can always just stay here, okay? Now maybe that right leg is up, flexing the foot, hips are open. All right, try to keep the leg in line with the hip. And then maybe the right arm can come up. All right, try to open that heart. So if you're looking down, that's okay, that helps with balance. But if you can, maybe take the gaze a little bit higher. All right, now stay here, or if you want to go a little bit further, bending the right knee. Reach back for the foot with your right hand. If you find it, maybe you fall. If you find it, we're going to press the foot into the hand and lift the knee and open the heart, roll the right shoulder back. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to step the right foot down. Coming up into warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Awesome. That's a hard one. All right, so there's different spots where you can stop. If you want to stop with the foot down, you don't have to bend the knee and try to balance like that. That's just something extra if you want to try it. If you can't do it, it's fine. No judgment, right? So we're going to switch. So let's take the left foot parallel, right toes come forward now. Bend the right knee, open into warrior two. Just relax those shoulders, all right? Bend the knee. Take the left hand to the hip. Now let's try it on this side. So each side is different. Maybe this side is easier for you. All right, we're going to take the right arm forward. Take the right fingertips in front of the right toes. That right leg is going to get pretty heavy. And then start to slide your left toes toward the right heel. As you do, slide the right fingertips forward. Press through the right foot. Maybe the foot lifts up. Flex the foot, right? Roll the left shoulder back. Maybe the left arm can reach up. Maybe you look down or look to the side. It's whatever feels good on your balance. Try to keep the heart reaching up though. Now if you want to go further, you can bend the left knee. Reach back for the foot. Press the foot into the hand and open the knee. That nice stretch through the left hip and the left shoulder. And if you're not here, that's fine. If your foot's back down on the mat, that's fine. All right, when you're ready, we're going to release. Step back, warrior two. Bring the hands to the waist, straighten the right leg. Bring the feet parallel. Pop those feet back together. Release the arms. Shake it out. We're done with that part. So that was pretty fun for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I always like challenging myself. All right, so we're gonna bend the knees and come on down. Now, as we kind of settle down here, I'm gonna give the option here in a minute if you want to do your final relaxation, your Shavasana with legs up the wall. You can find some wall space in just a second, or you can stay on your mat, right? So before we come down though, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide, coming into our bound angle, our Baddha Konasana, right? Bring the hands to the shins. Sit up nice and tall here. Starting to regulate the heart, regulating the nervous system. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. In through the nose. And sigh it out. Again, being where you are. So all of those poses we did today, whether you were staying in the half moon or coming out or falling or laughing, that's where you are, right? Mine wasn't perfect, I fell. It's all good. It's just a practice. There's no end goal here. All right, now, keeping the feet like they are, we're gonna walk the hands back. Maybe scoot the booty forward if you need some space, and then come on down. Keeping the feet together, let the knees open. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Take a few deep breaths, allowing the hands to rise and fall with the breath. Good. Now, you can stay here if you want to, or you can bring the knees together, and you can take your legs up a wall if you want to. If you're doing that, make sure you get your hips really close to the wall and let your legs come straight up and let your booty kind of touch the wall a little bit. And then if you're not coming with the legs on the wall, we're just gonna bring the knees into the chest and extend both legs up. And just relax your feet. So if you are up the wall, this is for you too. Just relax your feet. All right, start to notice any sensations coming from the soles of the feet down toward the hips, all the way down the legs. Let the palms face up toward the sky, receiving energy. Maybe wiggle the toes for a second. Get some movement. Maybe roll the wrist or the ankles. Maybe point and flex the feet. Good. And then we'll pause here in stillness. Now allow your lower back to come down toward the floor. Now if you're staying with the legs up the wall, just keep them there. If your legs are not up the wall, bend your knees. Keep the lower back coming down toward the floor. Bring the feet down and maybe the legs straighten. Good, coming into your Shavasana. So whatever that looks like for you, right? Relax the shoulders down the back. Either your legs are up the wall or down on your mat in Shavasana. All right, I'm gonna have you stay here as I sit up. All right, taking several deep breaths. Allow your body to melt down into the floor. If your legs are up, allow your heels and feet to be soft. If you have a blanket, maybe you place the blanket across your hips for a little bit of extra grounding. Releasing every muscle, every tendon, all of your tissues and organs. This is your body, your vessel. Treat it with kindness, compassion. If you'd like to stay here a little while longer, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, we'll start to deepen the breath. Becoming aware of the space around you. Noticing how the air feels on your skin. Notice the sounds around you. Taking your time to bend the knees toward the belly. Even if your legs are on the wall, if you're bending the knees, bring them toward the belly. Rolling over to your side. And slowly coming back up to that comfortable seat. Closing the eyes, bringing the hands in front of the heart. Bowing the thinking mind down toward the loving heart. Thanking yourself for coming to your mat, coming to your space. care of your body, yourself. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today. Namaste.